Hello guys and welcome to another build order guide for Poseidon, this time on Anatolia. So you start with the first two villagers going uh, on food, and then you are going a lot, and I mean a lot, on wood. So Anatolian Extended Edition gives you the opportunity to get a very boomy advance time at 5:30 with 4 dogs. See now, 4 people on wood. I'm getting another one on food in order to be able to keep up production. So we will go 4 on food, and then we will get nearly 10 on wood. With 10 on wood you can boom. This is the best build order to boom with Greek in general. 10 people on wood. Because we're going for a second dog after you have 7 on wood, you are going for a second dog on the top, and you continuously hunting. You are hunting. You want to hunt on this map. You want to hunt in order to keep up production. We are going for a 5:30 advance. Oh, I messed up. It's okay, it's okay. We're going for a 5:10 advance or a 5:30 advance, depends. Be careful not to be housed. Oh, I messed up. Okay. Hello everyone and welcome to how to boom with Greeks on Anatolia. This build order applies to all Greek gods on Midgard and Anatolia, and especially Poseidon. Why Poseidon? Because with Poseidon you have lure, and it's easier for you to boom with them. So you need to have 2 on food, 5 on wood, then we will go 4 on food. Okay, we don't want to have any kind of idle time. So you see the first villager went straight for the dog and the house. Oh, that's really okay. So we will continuously make villagers until we have 7 on wood. We may need to force drop just once. You see now we have 6 on wood. We want to have 7, and after the 7th one we will go to build another dog on the top. Be careful, this build order get you housed. So at the very first moment you can, please build your houses. So you need to hunt in the whole time that you're having this build order. And we'll go for 9 fishing boats, 12, 15 fishing boats, and then advance. And now we have 9 on wood. Now we can start go for a temple. As you can see, we now have the resources. Here we have 9 fishing boats, and then we're going for a second dock on the bottom. We're building fishing boats from everywhere, and we're going for a second dock on the bottom. And also a second dock on the top. And then after this villager we advance. So we will advance at 5 minutes and 6-7 seconds. This is a very, very good advance time. Very good advance time. And you can get it with 6 guys on gold. And these guys are going back. Okay. So we did that with 13 fishing boats. And with this you can go for a fast heroic. You can get hand axe and go for a fast heroic. Generally speaking, you need double the village on wood. And by the time you advance, you can do things such as go for Poseidon right away, get Poseidon, ceasefire, and the defensive docks. You see, you can just garrison those fishing boats inside and go for go defensive. You have also ceasefire to help you. So you can build with the first villager that will go out. You can build an armory and then go for some triremes. But triremes, generally speaking, will get you back in heroic time. So this, I feel like this we will do this like a fast mythic. So we built our armory. We can get pickaxe for this particular build order. So okay, I don't pay attention to that, but you can now go for some stables to be ready for heroic. And now what do you want to do? As you see, we will advance very soon after this villager. So here is one option that you have. Let's say for a moment that your opponent has too many triremes or longboats or something. He's constantly fighting you. So you will advance with Dionysus. So what Dionysus gives you at this stage of the game? We are 636. Maybe this will get you if you are harassed on water at nearly 650 or 655. So you will be up by 755. So what do you want to do? If your opponent has gone water, you go for bronze. Bronze and Dionysus will give you Skylas. If you choose to go with Dionysus, you need to have 5 people on favor and then start make triremes, because 5 people on favor will give you another Skyla. You will take some guys from wood, 3 from wood and 2 from gold, and put them in the temple to pray in order to be able to get some Skylas out by the time you get heroic. Also, Poseidon has very cheap Hippicon. So by the time you are done with water, you can get Bacchanalia, you can get Thracian horses and Spirited Charge with Hermes. And then your Hippicons are way too strong. They are way too strong to be countered by any units in Heroic Age. And then you have to transition to some archers too on land. Let's say, on the other hand, Aphrodite gives you flexibility on land. You can just instantly win a fight with Curse, get your heroes out, and with the Nemean Lion, you can just push. Okay? And you continuously making Hippicon. So, if your opponent has gone land army, or try to take a second TC also, you get Aphrodite. Heavy Hippicons with both bronze and curse can give you the game. So let's say your opponent has gone. Let's save this one to. Let's save this one to my. Okay, let's save that to new. Okay, and this will be at the very first. It will be with bronze. Okay, let's say your opponent went for C, so we're getting with bronze out. Say so. We're going for triremes from the one side, okay, that you have your Skyla, you will have your Skyla, and from the other side also on autocue. If this is if you want to win water very bad, okay, this is if you want to win water badly. So we start with the triremes. You can put them inside your dogs before they start firing. So we stop a little bit for triremes in order to be able to get some Skylas out. So can get a second Skyla out. Most people will give you fights from the bottom side of the water as we start. Now this bot won't do anything, and be careful guys not to be housed, but most people will fight you from the bottom side of the water. Most people are going for the bottom at the start, so this is where they will fight. So this is where you want to build your second Skyla. The third Skyla will go from the top side or your secondary side, with whichever that is, and you will also go for some siege boats, one siege boat and one pentacounter from your docks. And now we have another option. Okay, we do that, we get 1 and we get 1. Okay, let's say that, and we go straight to Mythic. Even with all that, I will be in Mythic before 10 minutes. So I'm building a market. I will build a house as soon as I am able to. Okay. So you have a decent army from both sides in order to get both ways, but you can continuously fighting here on the center and then go for Mythic, straight for Mythic Age. Poseidon has the better trade values, so this can give you a very quick advance to Mythic, and you want to go with Artemis. And now you are starting to spam Hippicon. You have your favor. You can get now Salt Amphora, and you can continuously fight. This is okay. This I agree that this is a free build order without any harassment or so. But this build order can go. You can go up at 10:30 or 11 minutes with constant fighting at water. You get 2 Skylas from the one side, 1 Skyla from the other, and you continuously making units. You can get also soft mine at some point. You don't have to have 5 people on favor by the time you make the second Skyla, because you will have nearly 20 favor to get another on this your secondary side of the water. But I keep those villagers on favor because they will give me those upgrades, and I need those upgrades. And for this build order you also need food, a lot of food. So let's say you have control. You don't have control of the whole water. You're fighting in the middle. Okay, this is one very decent scenario. So you can trade some resources and start spamming upgrades for Poseidon. By the time you do that, you will get to Mythic Age. You will have resources to get Polyphemus out. It's pretty huge. Okay, by the time you go to Mythic, you can click Polyphemus. Look at that. I'm going for both Thracian horses and spirited shards. Now you level your opponent's entire base with that, or you get some pretty good damage dealt. And now you have some Hippicon that you can upgrade them to heavy. You are fighting on water. You have all your myth units out. You can get your heroes out. Generally speaking, Hippolyta and Polyphemus are the 2 best units on Anatolia. The best 2 hero units on Anatolia. So by the time we will have heavy Hippicon with spirited shards and Thracian horses, we can get a second TC, and we will go for forward TC. We're going to win. We're going to get map control. We want to get map control because this gold mine will expire at some point. And then you can spam upgrades. This is when you choose to go for this is when you choose to go for Dionysus. Okay, you are getting heavy. You are getting those heavy hippicons with those upgrades are something else, guys. And now we will just level our opponent. And this works to against every civilization that and every god that is trying to go for a water fight. Okay? Your heroes and your myth units will tank so much that by the time you will have them in your opponent's base, your opponent cannot do anything. And now you can start just deleting. If you have one from one side, you can just delete some units. Okay, you won't, of course, go with 3 villagers to build a TC, but you are just spamming upgrades. You can get champion. You win every fight. See, heavy hippicon with those upgrades have 200 HP, 200 HP and 13 damage. It's a lot. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. For Anatolia, it's difficult for anyone to kill them. It's very tough to be killed. And then you can continue, make some stables, plus some marcher range if you feel like. I would recommend to go also for one fortress. In the front, by the time you have a decent army and you think you can win. So look at this. 14 damage with 247 HP. Huge, huge. So, okay. Okay, so I hope this build order gives you some info about how Poseidon can be played on Anatolia, and now we will switch to how I said it was new. Okay, this one. So now we're in the middle of the game where your opponent is going for a land rush. Okay, so we will choose to go with Aphrodite. When you're choosing to go with Aphrodite, you're immediately throwing down one archer range, because this means that on water you are fighting. So we will make some triremes. Don't get me wrong, we will get some triremes out, but mostly we need guys on land. Oh, how we will do that? We get one guy or 2 or 3 guys on temple, so we can get Nemean lions out. We are going for hippicon and archers, plus our heroes. They're crucial for us. And we can just defend with some triremes. So, let's say here we will have a fight, okay? And we need medium hippicon, the Nemean lion, and the heroes. Be careful, guys, not to be housed as I am. So you're fighting from this side. You're trying to fight. You're trying to constant produce units. Some archers will do the work, and you can also go for some some prodromos if you feel like it. And now you also have the opportunity to go for a fast mythic or fight in heroic. Curse gives you an advantage and most probably will give you a very good map control. Maybe take down 1 TC if you want to go for heavy Hippicon. And we can continuously defend on water. You can build just spam docks and defend the whole time. By the time you are 110 pop, you can stop your prodromos, maybe stop some archers and get a market out. And by the time you get your market out, you will be able to get to mythic. You are constant fighting from this position. You can get heavy, you can go a little bit more for land army. We will get heavy. Okay, you can go also for Salt Amphora. And this is a crucial part because now this army cannot be lost by you. You cannot lose. You can't afford to lose this army because you need to get to mythic, and you cannot afford that. You cannot afford to lose your army. If you lose your army, this will delay your mythic by a lot, and then you will be on a disadvantage. So look at the trade that is giving me, and we will go for Earthquake. Earthquake gives you a lot, as I said before, and can give you the opportunity to take down 1 TC or to take down your opponent's base. And then you start spamming, you want to get a fortress. A fortress is the first thing you will get out. And you switch many guys from wood onto gold. Okay. You need chimeras and you need Hippicon. You can get also spirited charge while starting spamming upgrades. And then you can go for a second TC. By the time you build a fortress and you feel comfortable, you can get a second TC. I repeat myself and I may become frustrating, but this is a free boom build order, okay? You may encounter a free build order like this when your opponent wants to boom. If your opponent wants to boom, you just get this mythic age, you level his base, and you are ready to go because you can spam upgrades for ages. And the Chimera can give you a lot of value. And don't forget, guys, you also have the ceasefire for all that. If you are in a very bad spot, you have the ceasefire. There is no need to try to rush early in the game. We did a 5-minute advance, a 5-8 advance, I feel like. 5-7 advance, and we have 737 heroic. Okay, by just defending on both sides, with Poseidon, with upgrades. So you do not have to rush things on Anatolia's Poseidon. You don't have to. This build order can apply with Hades also, because Hades has the sentinels, he has the better dogfire, so don't rush things. Okay, don't rush things. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I will be back with more build orders when I have time. So see ya.